What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Harry here, bringing you another World of Tanks video. For those of you that are new here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. For my regular viewers and subscribers, hello, welcome one and all. And today I should be bringing you another basics, tips and tricks video. I am in my KV-3, a tier 7 Soviet heavy tank, and for those of you that are considering which tank line to go up, may I suggest the Soviet heavies, due to the fact that they're very easy to play in. You know, they're very gentle on as far as playing the game and stress levels and all of this stuff and doing well. When it comes to the heavies, especially the Soviet heavies, you know, they're very well armored machines, and if you learn some simple basics, some very simple basics when it comes to angling and armor, with regards to your actual armor, you know, who you can face up against, you know, your opponents and all of that good stuff, you can do well. You can do well, and it's an ideal kind of beginner's line, if you will, for anybody who's starting out in World of Tanks. You know, it's a very laid back kind of tank line to play in, absolutely. And me myself, you know, I'm grinding up this tank line at the moment. I'm currently working on both the Russian tank lines leading to the IS-7 and IS-4, and I'm having a blast. And something that these games are not, you know, they're not stressful at all. So anyhow, so what I'm showcasing here is pretty much, I would say, a near perfect game of World of Tanks. Me playing my tank almost perfectly, I would say. You know, reading the situations perfectly and you know, responding to them accordingly. So what am I doing here? You know, this flank has been left exposed, left unattended, so I scoot down here. Now I would not be down here unless I was backed up by this medium. This is due to the fact that I'm in a heavy, so I suffer from poor traverse, poor speed, and I need somebody to back me up because of this. And that's why I'm down here with this medium. I have no idea, you know, if this guy's a good player, bad player. I haven't got a clue. All I know is he's a medium, so I'm good with that. So I'm 6th Sense. Luckily for us, Artie has been taken out. As soon as I'm 6th Sense, you see what I did. I duck into cover. You know, I dived back into this little valley here, and I was up there initially just to gain some sort of situational awareness, just try to locate enemy tanks. And I'm pushing forward, but at the same time I'm fully aware of, you know, where my compadres are. I don't want to overextend myself, don't want to push too far, and at the same time I'm hoping the medium will kind of join me, you know, in my quest down this flank. Absolutely. So still as yet I'm unaware actually that there's hardly any bad guys down here, but I'm still hesitant, I'm still cautious, I'm still scared of, you know, who's gonna pop up here. I don't know who's up here, so I request help, and the medium is still kind of hesitant. You know, he's not moving, and but eventually, you know, he does come to my aid. You know, he realizes he's you know, he's not of that much use, and he does kind of wait for me to pop over here and kind of suss out the situation. And I pop over, and luckily for me, you know, all I see is this Black Prince, but at the same time I'm kind of hesitant due to the fact there's 5 snipers on the enemy team. There's 5 snipers on the enemy team, and I can't do this by myself. So again, I request help. You know, I really need your help, buddy. Come over here. And he comes to my aid. Absolutely get a kill on the Black Prince. But I'm still wondering, you know, where are the snipers? Where are the snipers? Yeah, I have a quick look at the map, and it's like 1 or 2 are kind of unaccounted for, and you know, the majority of the team are kind of unaccounted for. So as I'm popping up, I'm still you know, and you should be, and there you go, you should be wary, just like this. You know, don't just you know, steamroll into a situation just because you're a heavy tank and you've got, you know, tons of armor. And there we go. Look, there's a TD back there, you know. And I respect the Russian TDs have got these big, massive guns, so I respect him. But he's been a little bit silly, you know. He's been a little bit silly. He's just coming over to shut us down, and he's kind of simply YOLOing at us, and that kind of works in your favor. It's like, fine, you know, because those kind of people, they're gonna make mistakes. Absolutely, they're gonna make mistakes. And get a second shot into him, and this shot coming up is World of Tanks in a nutshell. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you in a second. Look at this, and look how he pulls back and he kind of lifts up, and I shoot and I bounce off him. You know, my shell came in at such an extreme angle due to the fact that he had lifted up his tank that I received the bounce. You know, and it's like I said, this isn't for you advanced players out there, these basic tips and tricks videos. And I was presented with a medium to my left, this medium, and the TD to my right. Who do I take out first? Who do I take out? I'm going to take out the TD, not because he's got weaker armor or anything like that, but because if I shoot him, I take out one gun out of play. You know, there's two guns pointing at me. Always go for the weaker opponent. Always take out, you know, one gun if possible. You know, don't take out the medium to my left and then eventually you're going to take out the TD. You know, always just go for the weaker opponent. I'm sorry to say, but it's, you know, pick on the weakest, you know, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It was sort of kind of a near perfect game of World of Tanks. I kind of read the situation really well, and nothing fantastic when it comes to damage or anything like that, but really showcasing some basics when it comes to playing World of Tanks. And I hope you guys, you know, you guys take something from this, because it really does, it really will help you, you know, have good games, have, you know, achieve those victories and all of that good stuff. Keep in mind, you know, this doesn't happen to me every single time. You guys might watch my videos and think, wow, he's a fantastic player. You know, I cherry pick my vids. Absolutely. So hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. Adios, muchachos.